Alright, what is up, guys? We are back with Claymore, chapter 101, The Ashes of Lotric, part 6. So last chapter 100, was probably, um, having some time to think about it, probably one of my favorite chapters in Claymore history, or just moments in Claymore anime and the manga altogether, that I've experienced. Um, Claymore finally encountering Priscilla, man, was just everything I've been waiting for. The rage, man, everything, all of her, the terrible past experiences that she's had with that particular person, all coming to a head and just exploding in that moment. Her throwing away her humanity, just to get at Priscilla. Just disregarding, her humanity. Her trying to awaken and go at Priscilla too, man, was just like, it was awesome. To read through that, man, those last two chapters really was just, it was awesome. Um, but then last chapter ended off, uh, Claire coming at Priscilla, like, at least on the outside, like appearance wise, looking like she had fully awakened, but Priscilla then says that, oh, you can't awaken. And then the chapter ends like that. So I'm curious to see what she means by that exactly. Why can't Claire awaken? Um, so yeah, we're gonna find out this chapter. All right. Claire. I used the battle with Rigaldo as a model for my fight with Priscilla. I wasn't aware of it during my fight with Rigaldo, but I later realized that my size, my speed, and my offensive style could all be used together when I finally faced Priscilla. Previously, I had thought that having the average strength of a warrior would be enough to cut down my enemies, but it was when Stormwind, Noelle, not muscular, Sophia cut off that arm that I understood. It's not great strength we need. If we have speed and skill that can surpass our opponents, that's good enough. From then on, I spent the next 7 years in the north striving to develop those two things. Alright, so speed and skill, okay. Sealing away the quick sword, I trained over and over on technique and speed. Really? Sealing away the quick sword, okay. Raising the level of my core skills for the time I awakened, I planned to unleash that strength without hesitation at the moment I faced Priscilla. Now she's face down on the ground. What the hell? What's going on over there? She definitely awakened just now, but in an instant she reverted back to her original state. Alright, so Claire's back on her feet. Um, the hell is going on with her? So, I'm so confused because down here, you see she, or somebody, I'm guessing Claire got hit with this little panel down here with a projectile by the destroyer. I mean, I think so, right? Is that what made her go down last chapter? Um, yeah, it's weird because like maybe that's not the projectiles and maybe that's just the things that are coming out of her up here. I don't know. It just like in this panel down here, it kind of looks like one of the projectiles from the destroyer. So I don't know. I got a little bit confused there. Anyway, okay, so it looks like Claire's trying to awaken again. I'm guessing. Um, but what the hell? It's like going back inside her body. I'm guessing she went back. Um, okay, so her arms are just like I guess like trembling a little bit, and her veins are popping. Obviously, why can't I awaken? Priscilla just slapped her. That's actually really funny, man. She just slapped her. Oh please, you are so annoying. How cool? I think I might have mentioned this in my last reaction, just as a possible theory. But how cool would it be if because we know a little bit of Teresa is inside Claire, right? How cool would it be if it's like Teresa's acting as like, a safeguard or something to like prevent Claire from like, fully turning over to the other side, from fully losing her humanity. Um, I think that would be awesome if that was true. But there's a hole in that theory because okay, why if let's say my theory is right, then why didn't why was she allowed to fully awaken against Regaldo, right? So um, it obviously doesn't make sense if for my theory it doesn't make sense. But I'm just saying it would be really cool if that was actually what was happening. Um, but I figure we're probably gonna get an explanation soon. Um, Okay, so Claire's just like throwing up on the ground and she's really trying to awaken. Hey, Denova, what exactly is going on here? Is that monster stopping Claire from awakening? Damn it, why, why? I see. Must be a block. A block? What's that? What the hell is a block? It's not her opponent's power. Claire is preventing herself from awakening. She probably isn't even aware of it herself. A block driven into the bottom of her consciousness. That's cool, man. Great big block by the name of Jean. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Jean, did she do something to Claire? No, Jean didn't do it. Claire put that block in herself. She would be disrespecting the fact that, Jean gave up her life for Claire, in order for Claire to keep on living. She would be basically spitting all over, what Jean did for her if she allowed herself to awaken. So this is awesome, man. I love this. That, there's a little part of Claire's mind saying like, are you really going to just throw your life away after Jean literally sacrificed herself for you? Like, come on, Claire. Like, I like that that's in the back of her head, seemingly. That's awesome, man. In the depths of her consciousness, so deep in that Claire herself isn't aware of it. Claire awakened in order to fell Rigaldo, and Jean gave her life to bring Claire back. In a way, you could say that Jean's sacrifice is all that has allowed Claire to keep living. Of course, Claire hasn't forgotten about that. Standing before her mortal enemy, she's averting her eyes. She probably meant to devote her life to atoning for that debt. Now Claire understands all too well that Jean would never forgive her for this. Exactly. And Claire's crying. What's going on? What am I crying for? Man. I'm sorry if it's like a little blurry. There you go. Alright. Damn it. She is such an idiot. How pathetic. Can you move now, Helen? Yeah, I think so. She may be an idiot, but she's our friend. We've got to help her. We're gonna help her against that monstrous freak? Not sure I see the point of that. Does that mean we're just gonna all die together? Well, you could put it that way, but our chances of survival aren't completely zero. This enemy we've been fighting since yesterday, may just turn out to be our friend. Ooh. Not exactly my idea of a friend. Well, we've played around with it all day. Got an idea of just what it does? That's good enough. Let's get this fight started. I love this shot of Denova. Really cool. With like all the destroyer, little remnants behind her. So Priscilla just kicked Claire. Now she's just like toying with her at this point. Alright, so Helen is doing something. Let's see what they're about to do. Now they're about to save their friend. Okay, so they're throwing little chunks of the destroyer's projectiles at Priscilla, it looks like. And a couple of them actually hit Priscilla. Okay, and they got Claire out of there. Cool. Nice little distraction. I feel like you guys should just like keep running. Like you guys just shouldn't be in the area. Like get out of here. Alright, so Priscilla just shot out her arm to go after them. Denova, what the hell is happening, dude? I'm so scared. Um, like I can't make out what is happening in this bottom page. And this little panel down here, yeah, like I can't really make it out. Like Priscilla is coming after Denova up here, and I don't know. I guess she dodged it down here. Maybe I don't know. Um. Okay. And man, it looks like Priscilla. Priscilla looks like a porcupine now, man. She's just getting like absolutely destroyed with these things. Did it work? No, no good. We can't take her down like this. So far, things have gone according to plan. Pretty much what I expected. But of course, Priscilla just like absolute like she just like shoots all the projectiles out of her body. Um, Down here, like this girl is like an absolute freak, man. My God. From here on out, we leave it to fate. Okay. Interesting. Oh, you're gonna cut away from that? Come on, man. Okay, so we're back to Uma, right? I thought we got lucky when the second wave didn't hit us. Damn it, why can't I do this as well as Cynthia? I love, like, last time we saw these two, Cynthia was wanting Uma to just leave her there, right? And of course, Uma was like, I'm not, no, I'm not leaving you, right? So that's the last time we saw them. Am I still alive? Oh yeah, and because Cynthia had lost like most of her limbs, right? And Uma helped her to regenerate them, so that's where we are at now. Um, so we got Uma fighting against the mini Luciellas on this page. Alright, so it will take some time before the Yoma energy flows through my body again. I'm not as good as Cynthia at synchronizing auras. It took everything I had to do that. Dude, that's insane to me that the little mini Luciellas or whatever, like one of them got their arms cut off and it could still like fire projectiles through its like arm stump. Like that's pretty ridiculous. On this panel right here. Yeah, that's pretty insane, man. Um yeah, one of them hit Uma on her arm. What is this? I'm glad she had the foresight to like get it out of her body really quickly. But I think another one got like on her leg or something. I don't know. Okay, so crap, I can't use my right arm. It's good I led them this far away, but if I bite it here, it would still be a burden to Cynthia. I didn't want to die to die quite this quickly. And I finally managed to pull off regenerating and synchronizing. I was hoping I'd finally be of some use to the rest of the gang. I wonder if Maria would have been proud of me. Helen and Denova sure would have been surprised. Tabitha would have said the same thing as Maria. Claire, what would Claire think? Claire was always so distant. She probably wouldn't have said a word, but in her heart, she'd be the happiest one of all, I think. I really wanted to see everyone just one more time. I really like that. I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but I like that we're getting some like characterization with like obviously, you know, like Maria, Helen, Denova, and Claire are like the stars of the show in terms of like the seven ghosts. So I like these little moments between, you know, like I don't want to say lesser because that sounds like really mean, but like, you know, the other three seven ghost members, right? I really like that we're getting, you know, little moments with them. It's like much appreciated for sure. Um, just like uh her saying, you know, that she wanted to be of some use to the group, right? And just like how good it felt for her to finally learn how to synchronize and you know, regenerate and stuff like that. And I don't know, just her like thinking about, you know, what the other people in the group would say when they learned that she was able to do all these things. I don't know. I feel like that's like really endearing and a really good moment for this character. Um, so it gets my seal of approval for sure. You are Helena Dedova's friend, aren't you? Oh, okay. I still owe them for saving me. Now is my chance to pay them back. Dope. Okay. That's the end of the volume. Let me show you guys that. It's been a while since we've seen her. I think, man, her name was like Daytrich or something like that, right? If I remember correctly. Please correct me down below in the comments if I got that wrong. But I think I want to say it's Daytrich or something like something along those lines. Um, okay, cool. And also, again, clear this up for me in the comments below. But last time we saw her, she was with Maria, right? If I remember correctly. Um, like she met with Maria for a little bit. I think. Um, but okay. So she's here to save Uma just in time, and I'm glad. Like I like the fact that she's like, you know Deneva and Helen, right? Well, I still owe those two, so I'm gonna save your life. So I think that's pretty cool, man. Um, yeah, for sure. I don't know. I would love to see Daytrich or whatever her name is. Like I don't know, because I know she's kind of walking that fine line between the organization and the Seven Ghosts. Um, she does still have like her pride and like her code for the organization. She still kind of like follows like the rules a little bit. Um, but I don't know. At some point, I think she would be a pretty cool addition to the group. Um, I think that'd be pretty cool. Um, yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty much it for the chapter. Um, Obviously, the highlight for me, the gene block on Claire's consciousness, man. That such a great moment to like, or just a great way to bring that back. And like, I was my theories was just completely out there, thinking that it was Teresa acting as the mental block. Um, but just using Gene as that block, it's just so obvious, but like in a good way. Like it just makes so much sense, and I would have it no other way, man. It's just like I love that moment. That made the chapter for me. And the fact that Claire's not even like fully like conscious of it, like she's trying to awaken. She's like trying to just like muster up all the power that she can to go against Priscilla. Um, but she can't do it because in the back of her mind, like Jean is still there holding her back. I don't want to say holding her back, but you know what I mean. And yeah, it's so good, man. I really enjoyed that. Um, so yeah, that's the end of volume 18 of Claymore. We are slowly moving up, guys, because now we can move on to volume 19 and based off this cover alone, like I'm hyped for. I mean, I love Claymore. I'm hyped for every new chapter, but man, this volume Priscilla in this form has me super excited. I don't know what the hell is going to happen in this volume, but based off of this cover alone, I'm expecting some big things. I don't know, man. So yeah, I'm excited. But that's it for the chapter, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe for more Claymore, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.